It's Mahanavami today, the 9th day of the ongoing major Hindu festival of Dasai. Hindus throughout the country are celebrating the day with much fanfare and enthusiasm. Devotees are thronging various temples and shrines to offer their prayers to goddess Durga today. Devotees also offer animal and bird sacrifices to goddess Durga on this day. Good morning, I'm Abhiday Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. Mahanavami, the 9th day of the major Hindu festival Dasai, being celebrated across the country today by offering prayers and animal sacrifices to goddess Durga. Tussle between the ruling and the main opposition parties attributes to the ongoing parliament stalemate. Over 50 bills yet to be addressed by the parliament. 5 people killed and 2 others injured in Norway after a man used a bow and arrow to attack them. Suspect arrested. People investigating to find out whether it was an act of terror. And Nepal to clash against arch rivals India in the finals of the SAF Championship. Prime Minister Sherbahadur Deuba extends best wishes to the Nepal team, which reached the final of the tournament for the first time. It's Mahanavami today, the 9th day of the major Hindu festival Dasai. Hindus throughout the country are celebrating the day with much fanfare and enthusiasm. Goddess Durga is worshipped today, and Jamara, the germinated seeds sown on Ghatastapana, the first day of the festival, are offered at various temples across the country. On this day of Mahanavami, a special worship of Goddess Durga is performed by offering Jamara among others. There is an age-old tradition of offering animal sacrifices on this day of Mahanavami. People who do not wish to make animal sacrifices resort to offering coconuts, ash gourds, among other items. The festival is observed by a majority of the people in the country as religious hymns are recited at the homes and temples on this day. Meanwhile, devotees are thronging the Taleju temple located at the capital's Hanuman Dhoka from early this morning. The temple is opened to devotees only once a year on this day of Mahanavami. Over 50 bills have remained unaddressed at the parliament due to the ongoing tussle between the ruling and the main opposition parties. The government has begun revoking these bills instead, while the role of the speaker has largely remained ineffective. The main opposition, CPN-UML, has been obstructing the parliament since the beginning of the current session of the House of Representatives. The next meeting of the House has been called for 26th of this month. However, there has been no initiative taken so far to end the ongoing stalemate and maintain parliamentary dignity, even as the Speaker has been claiming of being ready to attempt every possible way to do so. The main opposition has been obstructing the Parliament, while the government has begun retracting bills instead of giving business to the Parliament. However, CPN-UML has been opposing the government's decision to withdraw the bills from the Parliament. It may be recalled that the government has already withdrawn the Federal Civil Service Bill and the Railway Bill, while many sensitive bills, including the Citizenship Bill, have been left unaddressed. At the meantime, the ruling alliance has not been showing any interest to end the current deadlock. Experts opine the ongoing stalemate has had an effect on formulating necessary laws and ultimately limiting the role of the Parliament. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked the people in Kailali, Palpa, Sunsari and Surkhet what precautions have they adopted against COVID-19 amid the Dasai celebrations. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
सामाजिक दूरी कायम गरेर हामीले मनाउने विचार गरेका छौं।
घरभित्रै आफ्नै परिवारसँग दशैं मनाइरहेकी छु।
परिवारमा थोरै नै बसेर हामी सहज तरिकाले दशैं मनाउँदै छौं।
कुनै ठाउँमा हिँड्नु पर्यो नि सामाजिक दूरी कायम गरेर हिँड्ने।
भिडभाडमा अलि कम उपस्थित हुने अनि अब मास्क लगाउने।
आफ्नो परिवार बसिया छ, कोही आउजान पनि छैन। यस्तै गरी मनाइया छ।
जानै पर्ने नजाने, अनावश्यक ठाउँमा नजाने।
एकअर्कालाई सोध्दाखेरि सेनिटाइजर प्रयोग गर्नु पर्यो। सकेसम्म बचेर नै दशैं मनाउँदा राम्रो हुन्छ।
It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. And here's the question. What's your take on the foreign minister not having time to inquire about the disputed issues with neighboring country? Your options are A, not in priority, B, busy schedule, and C, no desire to answer. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And it's time now for the sports news. Nepal are set to clash against arch rivals India in the finals of the SAF Championship on Saturday after coming from behind to secure a 1-all draw against Bangladesh yesterday. In the match played in the Maldivian capital Malé yesterday, Suman Reza opened the scoring for Bangladesh in the 9th minute, scoring through a header off a Jamal Bhuiyan free kick. Bangladesh were reduced to 10 men after their goalkeeper was red-carded in the 79th minute. Nepal were awarded a penalty kick after a Bangladeshi player fouled Anjan Bishta inside the D-box. Anjan converted the spot kick in the 88th minute to finally level the match at 1-all. With the draw, Nepal finished second in the points table with 7 points and secured a spot in the finals for the first time in the SAF Championship's 28-year history. Meanwhile, India claimed the top spot, securing 8 points after a 3-1 win over hosts Maldives last night. India had defeated Nepal by a solitary goal at the league stage last Sunday. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba has congratulated Team Nepal for reaching the SAF Championship final for the first time. Through his tweet, Prime Minister Deuba congratulated the players, coaches and officials of the national football team and extended best wishes for Saturday's final. Meanwhile, head coach of the Nepalese football team, Abdullah Al-Mutairi, has announced that he would be stepping down from the post after the final of the SAF Championship. In the press conference held yesterday evening after the 1-all draw between Nepal and Bangladesh, head coach Al-Mutairi informed that he would be resigning from the post after Saturday's final. He had also previously announced twice through his Facebook posts that he was stepping down as the head coach. He said he would depart straight for his home country Kuwait after the final without returning to Nepal. Al-Mutairi started his coaching job with the national team from April earlier this year. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.